And ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Deltastic, host of the Meta Wrestling Network and Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. This is the Meta Wrestling Network and Cyber Created Championship Wrestling, and I want to welcome you to episode number 6 of CCCW's Warpath. We are on the verge of Scorchfest 2018, and ladies and gentlemen, we are emanating from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We got a show for you tonight. We have the Internet Championship on the line as Slane has answered the open challenge of Lavar. We also have a huge main event as Inner Circle member takes on Vengeance. That'll be Joshua Cross, and I'm pretty sure his Inner Circle cohorts won't be too far behind. But first off, we're going to hear from Vault. We're going to hear from a man who calls himself Vault Daddy, and what's he have on his mind? What's he going to say here? Vault has been entangled with the venomous Vinnie Watts and Vengeance as of late. Vault seems to be fed up. Seems to have had enough. Fan favorite. People definitely enjoy the in-ring ability and personality of this man here. And it looks like he's calling out Vinnie Watts. It looks like he is calling out the venomous Vinnie Watts. Vinnie Watts tried to attack him after their match. Vinnie Watts got the win, got the W, but wasn't going to stop there. He was looking to try to hurt Vault. He was going to try to injure him, and then Vengeance came out to probably not Vault's rescue, but Vault was in the way, kind of, sort of. I don't know. It's very complicated that these three men are tangled into this situation. As you see, Vinnie Watts is making his way out here now. The venomous Vinnie Watts strolling his way down to the ring here. And what's he going to say? Vault is calling him out. This guy is such a jerk. Vinnie Watts is such an a-hole. What do we got here? Vinnie Watts. There's no need for this. There's no need for this. This guy's a A-grade jerk. Wait a minute here. What's that mean? These men look to be on another collision course. Vault seems to want another shot, want another crack at Vinnie Watts. Wait a minute. And Watts wants to do this now. Vinny Watts wants to do this right now. He's sick of the game, sick of the back and forth. Wait a minute, Vault now. Vault taking advantage. Vault apparently wants to do it now too. Over the top here. Holding on. Wait a minute, a little crotch chop there. A little crotch chop action for Vinny Watts, but I think Vault took too long. Vault took too long and he paid for it. He paid for it. Over here, suplex. But wait a minute. Vault's going to try to come back here. Picking him up. And no, and Watts. And Watts now with the reversal. And Vault played around too much. And Vinny Watts took that opportunity. Watts is a very, very dangerous man. And he took that opportunity to open up. And another suplex. Another butterfly suplex over the head. Now Watts just hammering away. Just stomping away at Vault here. And now Vinny Watts having his way. Having his way with Vault here. Vault tried to, I guess tried to bait him in for an attack, but it clearly backfired on the Vault here. And Vinny Watts is just having his way. Just beating down. And a clothesline. He's just beating down Vault here. Vault looks like he may need to go back to the drawing board here with this failed attempt, this failed attack here. And Vinny Watts definitely made him pay. Definitely made him pay for it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on with our show here. We're going to open up this episode of Warpath. Tag team action. Tag team action. We're going to see Payday. This horse on the left is Bamboozle. On the right is Jamal Rich. The tag team of Payday making their way to the ring here in this hotly contested, very, very competitive tag team division. Every win counts. Every win could be that one that opens the door of opportunity to have a shot at the CCCW World Tag Team Championships. These tag team championships are currently held by the Void, currently held by him and Revenant. Those two individuals have been intertwined with the Inner Circle's Joshua Cross and Jimmy Reno. We're going to see a little bit more of that rivalry later on tonight. And Jimmy Reno takes on him. As Payday awaits their tag team opposition here, our opening contest here on Warpath. Here we go. We got John Jackson. We got Bradley Grace. We got the Handsome Devils. Grace in front right here. And Jackson is fired up. And the Handsome Devils looking to make a splash here as well in the tag team division. Looking for a win also. Jackson is always hyped up. These guys are pumped. These guys are ready. They're taking on Payday here. It's very important, ever so important. Every win in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling could be the one. Grace and Jackson getting ready to do battle with Bamboozle and Jamal Rich. Payday. Alright, we're about to have our first matchup. There we go, we got Payday. Jamal Rich looks like he's going to start against Bradley Grace. We got our bell. Here we go. Tag team action underway. Right now, Bradley Grace. Nice snap suplex out the gate on Jamal Rich. Starting this matchup with a suplex. Rich with the reversal. Oh, face first. Goes Grace. Dropping the elbow. Right in the chest there. Everybody healthy. Stomping the knee right in the back. Oh, and look at the power, just picking him up and just slamming him down right there. And Rich dragging him over into his neck of the woods, into his territory. And Bamboozle now in off of the tag. Bamboozle Looks like he's trying to bait him up. Oh, he's going for it. I don't know what he was going for. I don't know if he was going for a flying forearm or what. Whatever the case may be, it failed. It missed. And now Grace taking that opportunity. He's going to go to his corner. He's going to tag in John Jackson here. And now Jackson booting away at Bamboozle. Picking him up here for swinging a miss. A nasty forearm shot down with staggers Jackson. Bamboozle looking for an opening, but no. Wait a minute, reverses pushed him off here. Up and over. Oh, and face first. That was a nasty one. That was a nasty landing there. And a nasty punch overhead. And now, John Jackson in big time trouble here. As Bamboozle putting work in on him. And a nice, nasty elbow drop. Very impressive athleticism there. And Bamboozle, Jamal Rich, seems to be excited. Seems to be hyped up here about this matchup. New territory, but Jackson was able to fight out of it. Nice shot to the back there. Right to the back. And again, cutting the ring off. Again, taking him back over. And Jackson fighting out once again. Oh, down the back of the head. Just drove the back of the head right into the knee there. That one staggers him a little bit. It looks like bringing him over to his neck of the woods, in his neighborhood. Trying to cut the ring off, and Bamboozle once again takes Jackson back over on his side. Jackson is still able to fight, still trying to make his way to his tag team partner. Oh my, he's making his way to the top open. Second one, I should say. Oh, and a nasty forearm shot. Nicely done. Big time connect. Now dragging him over to his corner now. Placing him in the corner. What's he going to do here? I'll just bounce him off in a suplex. Very impressive. Nicely done. He's showing the power. And a huge tag right now. As Bamboozle has to get out of there. Jamal Rich coming in. Jamal Rich met with a back body drop. And John Jackson is looking fantastic in this ring right now. He's looking damn good. Hasn't even tagged in yet. And here he goes. Tags in his partner, Bradley Grace. And Grace makes it his second go around in this matchup. Taking complete control right now is the team of the Handsome Devils. Working in unison, working as a unit, as a well-oiled machine. Oh, and a stiff shot. A stiff shot for Grace right in the face of Jamal Rich. And a nice slam there, right across the back. Handsome Devils are looking pretty impressive, looking good here. The Shining Wizard right to the back of the head of Jamal Rich. And Payday is in trouble. It's not right to the back of the head. They're going to need to do something. Jamal Rich picking him up, throwing him in his corner. He was trying to make the tag, but no. Shoot, it's on the other foot now. It's the Handsome Devils look to try to cut the ring off. Wait. Oh, and folded him up. Double underhook. There was no way he could brace himself. He ate all of that one. Bradley Grace ate all of that when he got folded up like an accordion. Still trying to fight him. Oh, nice jumping complete shot here. Grace. And Grace putting the boots back to Jamal Rich. Oh, just down an arm and a shoulder. Trying to separate that shoulder. He could very well do that with those type of moves. Here comes a tag here. Oh! High and low. Taking Jamal Rich down. Payday is in big time trouble. Payday not looking too good right now, as the momentum is clearly on the side of the Handsome Devils. Jackson and Grace. Dropping over right across the face. Jamal Jackson's going to have to, Jamal Rich, I should say, he's going to have to do something here. Attacking Bamboozle is what he's got to do. And let's see if Bamboozle, he's a fresher man here. Let's see if he's going to be able to do something. Swing the momentum back into the favor of the Payday team. Oh, just trying to return the favor. Jamal Rich ate a couple of lows. His partner ate a couple of lows earlier on. Trying to pay it back, trying to give him the receipt here. Short DDT. Bamboozle. He's setting him up. Bamboozle will fly. And he does. A glancing blow. He didn't catch all of that. It's enough to be able to take Jackson down, but not out. It's a very glancing blow. This could be the opening that they need. This could be the opening that Payday needs. Rich hits the ropes. Oh, and a big splash and leg drop combination. That one is turning the event. Wait a minute, this could be it. Hooking the leg one. And Bradley Grace came in to make the save. Came in to make the save for his team. Grace. Bamboozle tied up. Jamal Rich. Rich like he might have just put his man there a little bit too. Distracted John Jackson. Gives Rich the opening. Let's pick up Jackson. And he drops some snake eyes. Wait a minute here. He's got him across the throat. Moves him up and shows the power of the spine buster. Just drove him right into the canvas. But wait. Jackson was able to recover. Put him in the knee. Wait. Up and over. Knee right to the top of the head. Oh, with a huge spine buster of his own. The back of his head looked like it bounced off the mat there. 1, 2. And 3, he's out. And Jamal Rich was out. I think they might have played in the back of the head like it bounced off the canvas there. And the Handsome Devils have picked up a huge win. The Handsome Devils take down Payday. And they have a payday of their own. In this opening contest, the team of John Jackson and Bradley Grace, the Handsome Devils, have picked up a huge win, a huge momentum, and here it goes, that spine buster. Oh yeah, you see how Jamal Rich just bounced up off the canvas. Nice, that was a beautiful spine buster. That was one of the best spine busters I've ever seen. Hooking the leg there after that spine buster. 1, 2, and that was it. That was academic. I didn't think that maybe Bamboozle didn't know that his partner was in his bad shape. He had confidence that he was going to kick out. That's why he didn't get in the ring. Yeah, as it may. That team right there that you're looking at, they look fired up about it. The Handsome Devils have picked up a huge win. A huge win. They're going to look to continue that momentum here in the future. Congratulations to those two young men. We get moving on. Continue on with this episode of Warpath. Next up, what do we have here? What an open contest, what a tag team match there was. Huge win. It looks like we have Mythos. Mythos is here for one-on-one action. See it on the program, it looks like he's going to be taking on one of our resident D-bags, and Ronnie Ellis, the regal Ronnie Ellis. That man right here that is always means business, and is always out to hurt his opponent. I'm talking about Mythos, the unpredictable wild card Mythos. No one can quite figure this man out. He is not too approachable. Not only when he's wearing this thing coming to the ring, even when he takes that off, he's still equally as creepy. He's still equally as intimidating looking. And see? Oh my goodness. I cannot figure out that man Mythos. I don't even think I want to be perfectly honest with you guys. On to this. Guys, if you have not been a part of Cyber Created Championship Wrestling, if you have not seen one of our episodes of Warpath or any show that features the regal Ronnie Ellis, you're warned. This entrance is very obnoxious, and he takes a very long time to get to the ring. He is one of the most unbearable personalities that we have here inside the Creative Championship Wrestling, if you do not know already. And he's gonna be doing this. He's gonna be soaking up his imaginary adulation, his imaginary fans that he's performing for. He's doing this for. So I will take this opportunity, because this guy is a diva and he is still at the top of the ramp here. I'm going to take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not done so, please like and subscribe to the Meta Wrestling Network to see more of Cyber Creative Championship Wrestling. So we are moving in to the end of the month, August. I believe it is August 31st that we will see Scorchfest 2018. That's going to be coming to you, and we're going to be making a little move. We're going to be moving from our mecca, from our base of operations in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Scorchfest 2018 will be coming to you from Miami, Florida. We're going to be down there, and we're going to have the biggest crowd for Scorchfest than we've ever had. The capacity is going to be multiplied for that event. I'm really excited about that. Really excited that the brand is extending and evolving and growing. And please, if you have not, like I said, please subscribe to the Meta Wrestling Network and Cyber Creative Championship Wrestling. And now the lights dim here, because he's still on display. As we move forward to the new fresh coat of paint in October, which is WWE 2K19, we'll be jumping ship and bringing you a new facelift, so to speak. Hopefully, we'll see how good the game turns out to be. But yeah, so we're happy and excited that things are expanding and evolving here, and we would definitely love to have you along for the ride. And a boot right to the face. We'd love to have you along for the ride, so please subscribe to the Meta Wrestling Network and Cyber Creative Championship Wrestling to get ringside and get notified when we come to you. And right now, I guess Mythos was probably really agitated in seeing that long-ass entrance. I believe as everyone else was. And he is showing the Regal Ronald Ellis right now. No mercy. A huge uppercut shot. And he just took him right out of the ring. Staggered him now. I can't say that I'm upset. I'm actually pretty excited every time that Ellis gets hit. Right now, he is a very talented athlete. I will give him that. He is very capable, as he's showing right now. He's staggering. He hasn't brought him down yet. He is staggering him. Nice fighters carry takedown reversal there by Mythos. Ellis is very capable in the ring. And a boot and a DDT. That one spiked him right on the head and face. And Ellis now picking him up. Ellis going for a suplex, but no. Reversal and a suplex of his own. And he got a blow for it from Ellis. Looking to slow this down. Looking to slow the pace down here. Bring the match back to where he wants it. It's Mythos. Mythos is just a bruiser. Everything he does is on purpose. Everything he does has the intent on hurting his opponent. Picking him up here. Oh, driving him into the top turnbuckle. And a power slam out of the corner. Everything he does is punishing. Oh, boot right to the chest. Just stop right on the sternum area. And Mythos picking him up here. What's he going to do with him? I would just hot shots him in the ring. I could break a neck. And Mythos could give a damn. He could care less. Picking him up again. And a power slam. And Mythos is in clear control of this matchup right now. And like I said, it's always always a not bad time when Ronald Ellis is getting whooped on. He's getting beat up. But as I say that, I'm going to stop saying it because he seems to be knocking some offense right now every time I say that. Ellis got the arm of Mythos. I don't know if he's trying to separate the shoulder or hyperextend an elbow, but he's got him. Wait a minute, Mythos with a nice rollback. Oh, and a huge elbow. The point of the elbow just met the side of the face of Ellis. And a nice neck breaker there. Oh, and a break right across the eye. A scratch right in the eyes. Mythos got pissed. Wait a minute, picking him up. And a huge power bomb. My God, he popped up. A huge power bomb, but I think he might be too close to the ropes. And he is. An instant rope break. Mythos not aware of where he was in the ring. And Ellis had his arms stretched. Had his outstretched arms and was able to get that rope break. But stomping away. Wasting no motion. It's this overhead shot, man. Wait a minute. He's got him up. Oh, and he just slung him. He just slung him. And this Mythos is dangerous. Wait a minute, Ellis now feeding him into the turnpost. Got that shoulder that he was working on earlier into the turnpost. Nice. I'll give the devil his due. It's a nice move there. Cover one count only. Mythos still has a lot left in the tank. Still has a lot of energy to go. I need him to kick him down. Ellis. Nice reversal in the back body drop there from Ellis. Ellis now trying to shift the momentum back into his favor here. That was a failed attempt. Now, wait a minute. And Mythos has got the face. He is covering his face here. It looks like he can't breathe. He might not be able to breathe, and the referee is calling this one as he looks like he's fading. And that's it. Mythos gets the win. Taken down. Ronald Ellis. Wow. That was insane, guys. You see that huge power bomb. With the rope break. They said he was underneath the ropes. There's that rope break. And Ellis tried to fight. I'll give him credit. He tried to fight. But Mythos, in the end of it, and that just covering his face. I don't know if he was squeezing the nose or the face or the head, but here it is. Look at that. He has his hand right over his face, just covering his entire face. Covering his entire face. And he had to give it up. The referee had to call it. Or this situation could have got a lot worse for Ronald Ellis. I mean, I don't like the guy. He's a D-bag, but you don't want anything serious or severe happening to one of these competitors here. After Mythos, I guess you could care less. There he is. There's your winner. It's very strange, man. And I think this is even creepier than... What's his story? I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to know. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to move on from this because it is very here. It looks like Diamond Delgado. We're gonna hear from the new #1 contender for the CCCW Women's Championship. That match will take place at Scorchfest. Diamond Delgado will challenge Vanity for the CCCW Women's Championship. Diamond Delgado winning a 8-woman over-the-top rope battle royal to win that right on the last episode of Ladies First. And we're going to hear from Delgado here as she gets set for her matchup at Scorchfest. Just a disclaimer, if you have not seen Diamond Delgado before, she is definitely a little much. She is very, very full of herself. She's very stuck on herself. Good reason. She's a very accomplished competitor, but she seems to think she is the end-all, be-all of everything in the history of the world, ever. And she's going to clash with Vanity, who might be one of the best, not just female, but one of the best athletes, one of the best competitors on the entire roster here in CCCW. Clearly, we know that she thinks she's the best. She tells us all the time. She's been ready for her entire life. I tell you, she's definitely going to need to be ready for the two-time women's champion in Vanity. Vanity lost the championship and won it back in her rematch with Missy Leo. That is actually our first and only right now official match for CCCW's Sports Fest 2018. Pretty sure in this episode and the episodes to come of Warpath and Ladies First, we're gonna be shaping up the rest of that card. Getting ready, set for our women's championship opportunity against Vanity. And here we go. We're looking at Brian Stokes, the reinvented Brian Stokes is going to be taking on Jonathan Drake here in a few short moments. And if you don't know, guys, I'll pick up the speed from Brian Stokes. Brian Stokes, when we opened our doors here in Cyber Creative Championship Wrestling, Brian Stokes was one of the first men through those doors. Brian Stokes had promise. Brian Stokes had the ability. He had the look. He had the attitude. And he was putting it all together. He was putting it all together. All our exhibition matches, our house shows. Brian Stokes was on fire. He had all of the momentum. When we went live to YouTube, we started putting out episodes, tournaments. Brian Stokes couldn't figure it out. Brian Stokes was not the man that he thought he was going to be. And it took its toll after loss and missed opportunity and not being booked because he hasn't done this and that. Something all changed for Brian Stokes. He decided to take another route. He said he would take another route to figure this out. And he pretty much turned his back on all the people who supported him. He said it wasn't getting him anywhere. Trying to play and appease the crowd and fans and be what everyone thought he was going to be. He changed that. He said this is about him now. He's going to focus on him and only him. And he has his opportunity now. This is the first match of the new man that Brian Stokes is setting out to be. I don't 100% agree with what he said when he said it, but I mean, we will see what happens. He's going to be taking on a very game individual in Jonathan Drake. Jonathan Drake is still fairly new to action here in Cyber Creative Championship Wrestling, but he was able to win his first ever appearance. He won a Battle Royal to challenge for the Internet Championship against Lavar, albeit unsuccessful outing, but he won, a Battle Royal to start out, and he got an opportunity, got a championship match for being successful. And I think that Brian Stokes asked for this matchup because he kind of hated that about Jonathan Drake, that he just was able to walk in here and get an opportunity. And Brian Stokes thinks he's, grinding it out, and he's not getting anything in return, but you gotta be successful. He hasn't been so up until this point. We'll see how it goes here. But right now, Brian Stokes definitely has the size and strength advantage. Wait a minute. The quickness and cunningness of Jonathan Drake here might be the difference. But Brian Stokes still can't figure it out. And Stokes now muscling him up and dropping him down once again with a backbreaker. And now arching at the back. Already with those two backbreakers. Already a slightly more aggressive approach from Brian Stokes. Jonathan Drake using that speed and that agility. Irish whip to the ropes. Referee got tangled up into that one there. Referee's going to have to stay out of the way. But Brian Stokes just raised him up to the heavens and just dropped him down face first. And wait a minute, and using it again with the strength and the power and just picking him up and slamming him down. And yeah, definitely, and with that throw, definitely a new aggressive tone to Brian Stokes. And I can see that right off the bat. Definitely a lot more aggressive in his approach here in this matchup. Definitely not the same man. We'll see if that brings some success. I don't know. So I'm going to read the methods right now. Oh, he's kicking him over. He might have been going for a cutter there. And a headbutt. That one rocked him a little bit. Oh, he was able to eat that up. And now, we're back in the offense. It's stretching him out now. Jonathan Drake. Definitely an all-purpose pro wrestler. He can do it all. He can take to the air. He can take to the mat. He's quick, technical. He can do pretty much anything. Right now, he's trying to give Brian Stokes a taste of what he can do. Wait a minute. Oh, nice. He's just throwing himself at it now. That one got Brian Stokes loopy there. And with the springboard, he just threw himself directly at him in a short DDT. And now, getting into it, getting the momentum back into this thing. Jonathan Drake. He's got Brian Stokes rocking. Oh, and inverted hurricane right on the head. Just a hurricane with double foot stomp there. Dropped him right on his head. And now, Stokes might not know where he is. His next kicks. 2 kicks there, doubling up. Very stiff kicks. Wait a minute now. And the momentum, right in the chest, the momentum clearly on the side of Jonathan Drake right now. And Drake, he might be looking to put this one away. Brian Stokes, acting quick. Nice roll up there, getting some separation. There's Drake. Drake here. What's going to do here? Springboard into a cutter. Springboard into a cutter. He got him. That could be it. That could be it. Wait a minute. Dragging him out from the ring. Hooking 1, 2, and popping the shoulder out was Brian Stokes. That could have been it. It still could be it if he capitalizes here. He's giving Brian Stokes a lot of time to recover. It looks like he's trying to figure out what he's going to do next. Trying to figure out his next move. Springboard up and over right across the chest. And in firm control right now. In firm control is Jonathan Drake. Oh, and an elbow right to the ribs. Oh, and a spear. Elbow right in the ribs and a spear. A quick spear. That's his finisher. 1, 2. Out of nowhere, and he picks up the win. And Brian Stokes, just like that, is able to pick up a win. Brian Stokes picked up a win. Brian Stokes won his matchup here. I guess something might have clicked. Something might have worked here. Did you see this counter? That could have been it. But he acted fast. He pointed the elbow, met the midsection, and he wasted no time, no hesitation, just running out and spearing him there. Maybe he's got some killer instinct. Maybe he's obviously successful in his first outing. And here we go. See that spear there? Quick cover. And the win. Look at that spear. Elbow took him down. Won the match. I can't say that he didn't. So maybe this is a good thing. If you're Brian Stokes, it definitely is. And Stokes now, okay, and Brian Stokes, it's over. Wait a minute now. It's over. The match is over, and Stokes is grabbing a chair. Brian Stokes is grabbing a chair, and he's already beaten Jonathan Drake. What are you doing? He's already beaten him, and now he's just jamming the chair right into the leg of Drake. Oh, and just slamming it right down, right across the leg and knee. And why? Why? You've gotten the win. What point does that prove now? Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna, be clearing that up and getting on to our CCCW Internet Championship matchup. The Swain has answered the open challenge of Lavar, and he will be taking on Lavar for that Internet Championship right here, right now. I mean, just getting back to what we seen just a second ago. You got the win. It was impressive. It was an impressive win. You got it. Why? What was the purpose of trying to attack and injure someone after a match? I don't understand the mindset of people. Sometimes I don't get it. Nevertheless, we're moving on with our Internet Championship matchup. Here we see Slain making his way down. Slain has answered the challenge every week. It seems like it doesn't seem like it is the hottest competitor in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling is without a doubt Lavar. Lavar won the tournament to become the Internet Champion. He's defended the title week after week. Massacre events tonight, and he's beaten them all. He has beaten everyone. I mean, we'll see what happens here. I mean, he's obviously very confident in his abilities and for good reason. But I mean, is he stretching himself thin? We don't know. Every time we think, this could be it. It could be an opportunity for someone to catch him while he's, less than 100%. He just gets up and performs and outshines and outdoes his opposition, and he wins. He just wins. Lavar, the current and only Cyber Created Championship Wrestling Internet Champion, just wins his matches. He comes out and he's an amazing competitor. He sees an opening, he takes it. He has a very devastating scissors kick finisher that has beaten them all. Any man he's been in the ring with, and he just wins. I mean, you can't knock it. I love the fact that we have a champion, a fighting champion. He comes down to the ring, he gets in the ring, gets the job done, rinse and repeat. Lavar is definitely making a huge name for himself, and on the other side of that, everyone's lining up to be the one to beat him. Everyone wants to be the man to take that Internet Championship away from Lavar, but every man so far has been unsuccessful, as Lavar has proven to be too much for all of his competitors for that championship right there, for the Cyber Created Championship Wrestling Internet Championship that Lavar holds so proud, and holds it to a very high standard. And he's elevating this championship here in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. And hopefully that can expand in the days, weeks, months, years to come for this brand. But right now, the first champion is laying the groundwork for it right now, especially with his amazing run, his amazing reign, title defense after title defense. That is hard. The level of competition that is high, definitely always stacking up here in CCCW. Lavar here. We're taking on Slain is definitely no slouch. Any man can beat any man on any given night, and Slain is definitely a bruiser. Slain is definitely one of those men that you have to watch out for. Not a nice man. He will take all opportunities, even shortcuts, to get the job done. And we'll see here. Right now, Lavar, scratch all that. Lavar coming right out of the gates. Elbow drop. And Lavar right on top of his competition. This is what I'm talking about. Lavar is just clicking on all cylinders. He is just completely on fire. His momentum is sky high. Really, just took a knee right in the gut there, but bounced him right back. And Lavar ripped to the corner. He was going for a clothesline. Didn't make it. Boot right into the midsection. go. And Slain now. Whip. Slain like he was trying to bury the shoulder. Both men thinking the same thing. Ran into each other at the same time. Front face lock. Slain was not able to do anything with that snap suplex by the internet champion. Picking him up. Yeah, nice slam there. Sit down and body slam. Lavar is all over Slain right now. Another snap suplex. Beautifully done. And Lavar. Short DDT. Lavar is mixing it up right now. Going for double X handle. That did not pan out. He was able to get out of the way of Slain. Was trying to hit a nasty boot. Hanging him up. Oh, he's springing him back at his head. Hit the mat there. Follows up with a kick. And Slain now trying to open the window of opportunity for him. What's he gonna do here? Slam him right back down to the mat. Boot right in the face. Nothing pretty about that. Nothing pretty about the offense of Slain at all. So he rolls out of the ring. Takes a quick breath, shake the cowboys out to come right back in. Boot. He's going for DDT, but no. Lavar is fighting it off. A couple hits to the midsection. And Lavar picking him up. Is he going for his airplane spin? Yes, he is. We've seen this move been used before by Lavar. It's one of his signature airplane spins. Definitely gets his opponents out of sorts. But wait a minute, nice reversal by Slain. Slain shifting his body weight, able to come down on top of Lavar. Slain here, boot right in the midsection, right in the chest area. Slain picking him up in his spine buster. Just picking him up and driving him down. Slain into the middle rope, elbow drop. I don't know how much he hit. It looks like he did connect some. Slamming him down once again. Slain now. Momentum is sliding into the favor of Slain. No, it's not. Back body drop. I love Lavar. Getting back into this thing. Picking him up. Dropping him snake eyes. Right across his throat. Say more of a modified stun gun. Across the throat. Wait a minute. Dropping the fist right across the head. Dropping the fist right across the head. And wait a minute. Looks like he's setting up for that sexy elbow. Lavar setting up for that sexy elbow. And he hits it. And usually that sexy elbow is followed up by the scissors kick. That move that has taken everyone down. But the scissors, no. Like he was going for a body slam or something. Slain. Oh, wait. Oh, boot right to the face. I was going to say Slain was able to reverse it, but a boot right to the face. That one staggered him. And wait a minute. A boot. He's going for that scissors kick. And right to the back of the head, the scissors kick landed. Landed flush. And rolls him away from the ropes. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. And Lavar continues his title reign as CCCW Internet Champion as he picks up another win over Slain. And Lavar here seized the window of opportunity and he took it. He had Slain staggered with that knee to the face. And you see he dropped that sexy elbow right across the chest. Here we go with that scissors kick, that devastating scissors kick right to the back of the head. There's another angle of it. Bam! Right to the back of the head. And that was all she wrote for Slain. And that's a 1, 2, and thanks for coming. As a winner and still your Cyber Created Championship Wrestling Internet Champion, Lavar, as he continues his reign as CCCW Internet Champion. Outstanding performance once again from a man who gets the job done, from a man who comes in and just gets it done. And congratulations once again for retaining the championship, Lavar. We're going to be moving on once again here. And we're going to have that rivalry we were talking about earlier between the Void and the Inner Circle is continuing. We have Jimmy Reno tonight. We'll be taking on him, one half of the World Tag Team Champions. And it's just not getting any easier. The blood isn't getting any purer. It's getting a lot worse. There's a lot more bad blood between these two. Week after week after week, these two entities, these two teams. As you see, Jimmy Reno now making his way out. His tag team partner and partner in crime, Joshua Cross, is in the main event tonight, taking on Vengeance. There's Jimmy Reno. And not too far behind him is that man you see over the left there, the Boss. As Reno makes his way down to the ring. Jimmy Reno, one of the other resident D-bags here in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. It's taking on him tonight. It should be a hell of a matchup. These men are pretty evenly matched and seem to be the most balanced too of their respective teams. As Jimmy Reno now awaits his opposition, awaits the man, one half of the CCCW World Tag Team Champions, and him. Reno in the ring, and here we go. We got the lights dim, and that definitely means that the Void is making its way into the arena here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Definitely going to be a different setting for Scorchfest 2018. As CCCW is looking to expand in the future, looking to go to different venues, different places, and expand as a whole. More on that in the upcoming weeks and months, and as we approach to the new game, we'll see how things turn around and things play out for the future of Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. But it's only going up from here, guys. And again, thank you for watching, and thank you for being along for the ride. As you see that man in front, him, and to the left of your screen, ladies and gentlemen, you see that man, the other half, the co-holder of the CCCW World Tag Team Championships in Revenant. Behind them is the wild card, is the unpredictable Hex, and she is definitely in tow with the team. And she is the wild card of the Void, I should say. You never know what direction these things are going to go in when you got someone like Hex at ringside. What factor is she going to play? What factor is the Boss going to play? The Boss is always involved in something regarding the Inner Circle. He's always looming in the back. It just never gets any easier to watch. Hex is it's weird. All three of these individuals are something to be desired. They're definitely not social with anyone else other than the people in their circle. No pun intended to the Inner Circle who they're feuding with. Side headlock here anyway, and just grinding in that side headlock is him. Right on Reno, just like a cauliflower in here, but I like to go behind. Nicely done. Just bringing back. Both men are, like I said, very evenly matched. Both men can definitely get a nice leg sweep and takedown from him. He has a very devastating, crippling knee bar submission hold. Very dangerous. Wins him a lot of matches. Snapping him back down. Jimmy Reno. Reno. Right into the inside of the knee. The Boss seems to be pretty pleased at that. Oh, that DDT on the top of the foot. That sends shockwaves up through the knee. Reno Reno will showboat. He's not one of those guys that won't. He's a D-bag. Going nice back suplex. I'll give him that. He is very talented. Coming in. Oh, nice drop kick right to that knee. Like he's trying to soften him up early for that knee bar, the knee bar submission. And again, what the hell? Revenant just threw a chair in the ring. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's supposed to be a distraction or what, but that chair is in the ring now. And Revenant threw it in there. Boy, they do a lot. Oh, nicely done. Boy, do a lot of crazy stuff. And now Revenant up there just trying to take the turn pad off. The top turnbuckle pad. These guys are wild. These guys are definitely rambunctious. Let's hit him up in the neck breaker. The referee just gets rid of that there. Thankfully, before nobody used it, he got hurt. Nice European uppercut, staggered him. Looking over. Reno again. Reno's gonna go again with that neck breaker. Looking him up. Then right down again, right on the back of the neck. And that one hurt. That second one looked like it hurt. The right across one count only. It's gonna take a lot more than that. To put down him. It's a DDT. Reno climbing to the second rope. And Jimmy Reno getting fired up. Reno going for a drop kick. No. There was no one home. No one at all. I don't know what the hesitation was for there. Wait a minute. Reno picking him up. Showing some power there. Oh, and dropping him face first until a turn. Reno. Right in the chest. Foot right in the chest and just stopping him there. And now Jimmy Reno. Looks like he might be trying to slow this down, but no, kick right to the top of the head. Oh, and a kick again right across the knee. Like a soccer, like a penalty kick right across the knee, taking him down. He's definitely trying to soften up that knee for that leg bar, for that knee bar. He's definitely trying to. Jimmy Reno is going to definitely want to avoid it at all costs. Because once him gets locked in, oh, nice DDT, just jumping and cradling him and bringing all his weight down. If him locks that knee bar in, you can pretty much forget it. Jimmy Reno, he's friggin' Brock Lesnar or something. Dropping it. Kip up and some showboating. Yeah, that's what he does best. Nicely done. And wait a minute, handstand, some more showboating. Yep, that's vintage Jimmy Reno there. Him now, what's he gonna do? Go for another short DDT? No! Him buries the knee. Another kick right to the knee. Brings him down. And another DDT. That one was stiff. That was a stiff DDT. Wait a minute. Jimmy Reno is running into some problems here. Nicely done. Drop kick right off the second rope. That was beautifully executed, beautifully placed. Now, what's him doing? Stepping on him. Oh, just stomping on the hand. And again. And just stomping on the hand. Oh, wait a minute. Is he going to do it again? Oh, my goodness. He's going to try to break the hand of Jimmy Reno right now. Stomping on it. And again. My God. My goodness. And him. Very vicious. He was going for it, but Reno was able to stop it. Swinging neck breaker attempt. Oh, a chop right to the throat. Into the midsection. Oh, and an uppercut. Right now, him is looking very impressive. Got him up. Oh, just dropped him. Nice suplex. Taking him down. Oh, just stomped on his hand again. Stomped on that elbow. Pressed the hand on the wrist. Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, and right down on his legs. He's working on the legs. He's definitely trying to soften him up for that leg bar. He's got straight some jawbreakers. And not the Willy Wonka style. Ooh, nice power bomb. And rolls over. Beautifully done. Two, that could be it. No. And Reno was able to kick out. Reno kicked out at 2, and both of these men starting to get spent, starting to set in here. Wait a minute. And going over it, he's got the knee bar in, and him just looked at him, the knee bar in. He's got him tapped. He's got him tapped. And him just went right into the knee bar. He knows both men were gassed, and he had a little bit more than Jimmy Reno at the time. He just hooked him right up into that knee bar and got the submission win. And that's what I'm talking about. That's a very dangerous move from him. He's got something with that knee bar. He will tap out anyone. If he locks that in, it is a wrap. And we just seen it as he has picked up a huge win for the Void. The last matchup was Joshua Cross picking up a win over Revenant. So it looks like these guys are tied up. It's like one singles win apiece for each side. What a matchup this was. Doesn't look like it'll be over. It looks like you have to have a tiebreaker, right? It's 1 and 1. I'm assuming. I mean, one cannot assume, but if I was a betting man, I would say there would be a tiebreaker at some point in time here between these two teams that seem to be playing a game of can you top this and one-upmanship out the wazoo. But right here, right now, in this moment, him picked up a huge submission win with that devastating, dangerous knee bar submission hold. It looks like it could take anybody down if he locks it in. Him and the Void getting the win column. This rivalry is pretty sure is looking to be far from over between these two factions, these two teams. As we head on here, as we move on here on Warpath. And if I'm not mistaken, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're about to hear from the world champion Scythe. And yes, we are. He has demanded this time to address the Maniac Mason Gilbert after Mason Gilbert interrupted the champion versus champion match that Scythe had with Lavar. Scythe has been chomping at the bit to address Mason Gilbert ever since that happened at the end of the last episode of Warpath, and he's fired up. We'll hear from the champion here. There's definitely bad blood. There's definitely some bitter vibes between Scythe and Mason Gilbert. It all stemmed from Scythe earning a world championship match against Mason Gilbert, against then world champion Mason Gilbert, and a lot of people say took the easy way out. He attacked Mason Gilbert with a kendo stick, softening him up, bruising the ribs, softening him up right before their match at May Massacre, and was able to exploit those injuries at May Massacre to go over and win the CCCW World Heavyweight Championship from Mason Gilbert. Mason Gilbert has been definitely sour on that and has vowed to get his revenge. And he popped up at the main event, our last episode. Here he comes now. The last episode between that champion versus champion match, I should say, between Lavar and Scythe. He made his presence known. Scythe has not been happy. Scythe's been fired up, calling him out. And Mason Gilbert making his way to the ring. Mason Gilbert, you gotta know, he is looking for the bandages are off. The ribs are no longer taped. You know he's gotta be looking to cash in on his rematch clause for that championship match. Let's hear what's going on here. No doubt about it, the Maniac Mason Gilbert is one of the most popular stars here in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. First ever world champion. for his opportunity again to once again become world champion. This Mason Gilbert, you gotta know. Some strong words. Here's the challenge. Doesn't look like Scythe wants to grant him a rematch at the championship at least. Gilbert wants his opportunity, wants his rematch. Oh, and wait a minute, what a cheap shot there. And a cheap shot with the microphone from Scythe. And Scythe now. Scythe all over Mason Gilbert. What a cheap shot. What a cheap shot. While he wasn't paying attention, he thought everything was over and slamming him down. And the world champion Scythe. Scythe, you gotta believe this problem might have been the debate there. That might have been the plan all along, is to get him out here, to throw him off and attack him here. And a boot right to the face. And Scythe is all over Mason Gilbert. And if Mason Gilbert is in no shape, and wait a minute, so let's say if Mason Gilbert's in no shape, he might not be able to make it to a rematch. But Gilbert just clotheslined the champion up and over to the outside. And wait a minute, Scythe getting back in the ring. And I want to take that one lying down. And Mason Gilbert, Irish whip. Both men running into each other. Wait a minute now. And now Scythe using his power to overpower Mason Gilbert right now. And just slingshotting him down. And wait a minute. Oh, and just slammed him down once again. And a huge clothesline by Scythe. And Scythe standing over Mason Gilbert as the referee's trying to break this one up. Trying to come in between these two. And ladies and gentlemen, this is still heating up. This is just heating up between these two guys. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're setting up for our main event now as we try to settle that down. And Joshua Cross will take on Vengeance here in our main event, as Vengeance is looking to gain a matter of vengeance over the Inner Circle, the entire faction of the Inner Circle, as he was attacked and made massacre after his match with the venomous Vinny Watts. He hasn't forgotten about that. You definitely got to believe that. On the list tonight for the undefeated Vengeance is this man right here, Joshua Cross, who is by no means a slouch. Joshua Cross being accompanied by his wife Lily, getting ready to do battle with Vengeance here tonight. Vengeance still undefeated inside the Crazy Championship Wrestling. A very dangerous man. A very dangerous and unforgiving moveset. Probably one of the most mean-spirited individuals seen in a long time when it comes to in-ring competition. In that ring, he has no regard or zero F's to give of anyone that's across the ring from him. Joshua Cross. Let's see if he can do a little bit better than his tag team partner, Jimmy Reno. Took an L earlier on in the night to him. Joshua Cross awaiting his opposition in the undefeated Vengeance. Like always, you can expect Vengeance to not have his traditional entrance. Vengeance comes out of the crowd, and there you see him. He knows exactly where he just comes from the crowd. Vengeance getting ready. It's a crowd, week after week, the crowd seems to be more and more behind this man, behind Vengeance. They like that no nonsense attitude that this man brings to the table. That same look on his face every time. It's that look. He's ready for competition. He is ready to fight. Every time you see him, he is definitely ready to punch someone in the face and kick someone's teeth down their throat. He's chomping at the bit now. And here we go with our main event here. Wait a minute, nicely done. Nice switch here. Joshua Cross, both men around the same size there. Joshua Cross is not a small man, neither is Vengeance. Both men look a little evenly matched here. Nice leg sweep takedown by Joshua Cross. State Cross is a very capable individual. Will he be the man? Oh, nice. These guys are trading wrestling moves right now. Will Joshua Cross be the first man to hand Vengeance a loss? Will he be the first man to defeat Vengeance in the middle of the ring here? Oh, man, right across the side of the face. Squeezing in on that nerve. Cross trying to keep momentum on his side. Nasty stiff shot from Vengeance. Oh, and Vengeance just threw him down. Vengeance has no regard for anyone's safety or well-being in the ring. He's just trying to hurt to the end. Vengeance. Oh, nice atomic drop. Dropping him down. Pretty sure that Lillian Cross did not appreciate that atomic drop. Our husband Joshua, and a clothesline up and over. And Cross down. And Vengeance. Just trying to get him up. Wait a minute, where's Vengeance go? A huge clothesline from the apron to the floor. And Vengeance, we don't see him do stuff like that too often. Oh, the clothesline. And took Vengeance down. And Cross. Tossing Vengeance around right now. Cross picking him up. Oh, and into the steel guardrail. Yep, Cross. The ribs and midsection. Oh, and a nice, nasty neck breaker. Ladies and gentlemen, I am getting word right now. Yeah, I'm getting word. Oh, wait a minute. Lillian Cross just threw a chair in the ring. I'm getting a word that things are still heated backstage between the Maniac Mason Gilbert and CCCW World Heavyweight Champion Scythe. CCCW officials have stated just now, from me to you now, that the World Championship will be on the line at Scorchfest 2018, as the Maniac Mason Gilbert will get his rematch. He will get his rematch in a stipulated match, a stipulation to be determined, but he will get his opportunity to become two-time CCCW World Heavyweight Champion when he takes on Scythe at Scorchfest 2018. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a huge bit of news. That seems to have our main event set. But wait a minute, Vengeance right now seems to be having a victory set with that Dragon Suplex. Oh, and that cradle. It's like the 3 tiers of judgment, he calls it. But wait a minute, what's Lillian Cross doing? Lillian Cross trying to take that turnbuckle pad off. Vengeance hooking the leg. 1, 2, and Joshua Cross is able to kick out. We got our main event set for Scorchfest 2018. It's going to be the rematch between Gilbert and Scythe. Wait a minute, this seems to be the end of the match here. Facial reconstruction, and Vengeance wins his neck. Wait, what the hell? And Lillian Cross just pulled the referee out of the ring. Lillian Cross just pulled the referee out of the ring. Vengeance was about to win this match with the facial reconstruction. And wait a minute. And by grabbing the referee, pulling the referee out, the referee is ejecting Lillian Cross from this matchup, and Cross is being sent to the back, and rightfully so. She just interfered in this matchup, putting her hands on the referee. But wait a minute, was that enough? Was that enough? Face first suplex. Was that enough of a distraction to have Joshua Cross here turn this thing around? And can Joshua Cross capitalize? Huge shot there. And Cross now. Oh, and just hanging Vengeance up. Wait a minute, Joshua Cross lying in wait. Could this be the opportunity? And wait a minute, Joshua Cross is about to enter Vengeance into the cross section DDT. This could be it. Vengeance could be headed his first loss here in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. That's his finish. That's his finish. Hook in the leg. 1, 2, and no! Vengeance kicked out. How the hell did Vengeance kick out of the cross-section DDT? Joshua Cross has got to be asking the same question. Cross has got to be asking that exact same question. And Joshua Cross still with the momentum, stomping on the hand. Stomping on the hand of Vengeance. And Joshua Cross trying to capitalize. And it was certainly the end of the match for him. His wife picked up the save by dragging the referee out of the ring. Back body drop now. Vengeance trying to get back into this matchup. Holding Cross away from the ropes. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. And 2 count only. As Cross was able to kick out. And what a matchup here. What a main event here on Warpath. On a night where we have just found out our main event for Scorch Fest. Vengeance, what German suplex. Oh, wait, here comes the dragon. He's gonna hook him. He's gonna dump him on his head again. He dumps him on his head. This time he holds on. 1, 2. No! The German suplex. I like he held on, but wait a minute. And a facial reconstruction. He busted him open. Wait a minute, he's picking him up. Like he's trying to punish him some more. Why did he pick him up? I don't know. And DDT. Inverted DDT and Vengeance. Oh, Vengeance might be too bloodthirsty. He might have just made a huge mistake here. Picking him up here. Oh, and a knee. Right to the head. Huge slap. And a back fist. And a forearm. My goodness. Picking him up. Oh, and a stun gun type move. And Vengeance got back into control. I thought maybe he was too bloodthirsty. He made a mistake by not putting Joshua Cross away. He is still in control of this matchup. He's setting him up in the corner. He's going for like a muscle buster, it looks like. Oh, and he just drilled him into the canvas. There is no good way for Joshua Cross to land. Cross may be out. Vengeance hooks the leg. 1, 2, and he got him. He got him with the muscle buster out the corner. And Vengeance remains undefeated here in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. What a main event this was. It almost looked like Vengeance was about to be handed his first ever loss. There's a facial reconstruction right there. And that was when Lillian Cross was able to pull the referee out. She got kicked out for it. She tried to help her man win the match. It's not successful as a German. Vengeance remains undefeated here in CCCW. Ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute. Comes Vinny Watts. And Vinny Watts now, he's attacking Vengeance. He came out and attacked Vengeance from behind. And what the hell is Watts doing? A venomous Vinny Watts. And wait a minute, Vengeance back. Vengeance is coming back here. The referee has definitely lost all damn control. He's lost all hope. It's on the outside, just waving his arms. These guys do not care. I know Vengeance definitely doesn't care, as he wants to get his hands on Vinny Watts once again. And he's slapping away. Yeah, short DDT. And Vengeance now. And Vengeance is definitely handing Vinny Watts his. A German. And a dragon. He's going to hook him up again. He's going to dump him on his head for the 3rd time. And yes! And Vengeance is definitely... Oh, wait a minute. He's setting up for the facial reconstruction. He is going to hand Vinny Watts his. And wait a minute, and Watts reversed it. Watts was able to reverse, and Vengeance got down to one knee. Oh, and a huge suplex. And Vengeance looks like he's hurt here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got to go. That is going to be it for us. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next time for more Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. I'm Deltastic. Out.